Hey everybody, this is Tyler for Broken Controller, and today I got a guide for you. It's going to be about Olgierd von Everec from the Witcher 3 DLC expansion pack, Hearts of Stone. Now, he is an optional boss, so you don't worry, I'll explain how you get to him if you want to fight him, or if you're already to him at the end of the video. But first thing you're going to want is you're going to want at least medium armor. I chose Superior Griffin Skull armor and the Superior Griffin Skull sword, the Tigra, or the Tiger, one of the two. Either way, you're going to want one of those because he does tons of damage and you want protection, but you also want speed for this fight. Any slower than this and you're just going to get caught out, and any less protection and he's just going to hit you and one or two shot you, especially on one of the harder difficulties. I'm on the third hardest, so pretty tough fight. But in the fight, he has two mechanics. He has one where he'll materialize into smoke and then dash towards you and then rematerialize. He also has one where he turns into lightning, or where he has red lightning around him. Now, with both of these, you'll want to use the sign Quinn. Quinn is the only sign that's effective in these fights, and it's the only sign that you should even be worrying about. None of the other ones do anything to him. So, with the first mechanic where he turns into smoke, you want to rush towards him or rush to the side. But you want to make sure that you dodge at least twice, if not 3 times, because he's going to immediately look at you. But if you rush towards him, the best way to do it is rush towards him and then hit him from behind. Sometimes he'll turn around and be facing you, but most of the time he'll be facing the way that you originally were standing, or towards where you originally were standing. So that way you can get towards him, get behind him, and get a free hit. Really, this fight is all about little ticks of damage where you can, from his side, from his back, just keep dodging, keep finding those openings. But the major openings are when he does the smoke and when he turns into lightning. Now, when he turns into lightning, he's going to be charging up. Now, if you can't get him when he's charging up, which is a very split-second thing, then don't worry about it, just dodge out of the way. But if you can, make sure that you hit him from the left or the right. The front works too, but it's kind of hit or miss. But once you do that, he's going to go into a down state. When he does this, hit him 2 or 3 times. I chose 2. It was just safer because immediately after the third hit, he's going to throw sand at you. And it's going to cause damage, and it's going to stun you. And if it does, he's going to immediately go into a flurry or charge you with the smoke ability. Either way, at both of these abilities, he's going to turn into a flurry, and each one of those hits also stuns you and causes mass damage. But any point during this fight, you want to have Quinn, because Quinn's going to save you. It's going to save you from those misses. It's going to save you from those messed up dodges. And I mean, you're going to see in this that I got flurried and I didn't have Quinn, and I popped a lot of swallows. You're also going to want Swallow, Advanced Swallow, or Superior Swallow, one of the 3. I don't think it's called Advanced, but you get my meaning. You want a health regeneration or a health pot. It's one of your only ways. I mean, if you don't, it's just going to constantly hurt you and hurt you and hurt you. But to sum it all up, really, is watch out for the smoke, dodge it, watch out for the lightning. Don't get stunned by his sand. Make sure you have Quinn up all the time, and don't get caught out by those flurries. They will stick you into the ground, and you'll be as pissed as I was having to redo this fight over and over and over. Now, if you're on one of the lower difficulties, he's pretty easy. On just the story, super easy fight, wouldn't even worry about. Story and sword, again, pretty easy fight, wouldn't worry about it. Just, again, use Quinn and you can pretty much get through it. Anything higher than that, though, you know, take this guide with you. You know, use what you can, but it's not always the only way that you can beat one of these bosses. But you know, you'll defeat him. It's pretty easy. You won't kill him. Spoilers. Yeah, I know. But if you're fighting this guy, you don't really care about spoilers because you're watching a guide about doing it. But in the end, a cutscene will ensue, and then you beat him. But he is optional in the end. The only way to get him is if you confront his hooligans when you come back to the mansion. They'll be trying to decapitate the owner of the mansion. If you want to fight him, you tell them to fuck off, which is the actual dialogue choice, and then he comes out and challenges you to a duel. If you don't want to fight him, let them carry on, let them do what they want, and you won't have to fight them. But I hope this helps everybody. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments and I'll try and get to them. But thank you for watching.